Okay, this board is extremely interesting. There's two really, really large point sources in Goons and Vineyards. Um, then there's ways to get money. Conspirator is going to be the big one there. Menagerie could definitely be very strong on the draw. And yeah, well, I think I'm probably going to hold off on the Alchemist stack. There's no way to play extra. Shoot, I'm not going to hold off on the Alchemist stack. There's no village. Which means I do want to get upgrades and I do want to get lighthouses and such, but I also really want to get vineyards eventually because multi-goons is not really going to happen. Because I want to get vineyards eventually, I'm going to open potion and go for the alchemists. Now, I don't want to buy any treasures here, so I'm going to get a lighthouse, which should also help eventually the alchemists. I will want an upgrade or two because I want to get rid of the coppers. I'll mostly go on conspirators with 1 goons, lots of alchemists, 1 to 2 upgrades, and a few lighthouses probably, which I may at some point, you'll want to pick up things like great halls. Menagerie I actually don't expect to be a factor here. And I'm about to get hit apparently with a storm of storms that is a county in width. So this may be the last one for a while. And apparently my opponent is recording as well, so we get a first video author battle. This is excellent. Way to go, lespeutere. And he's on the bad end of a 5-2. Well, is that the bad end of a... No, that's probably the good end of a 5-2, right? Because I'm going to get a lighthouse here. It's definitely the good end of a 5-2. And I'm just going to plow on through lighthouses. Because I don't really think Menagerie is going to be such the thing. And I don't want something like Great Hall yet. I will go ahead and get my upgrade now. And it's going to be a race to get my alchemists going, as well as agoons, and then, at the right point, I will want to get... Oh, I said I wasn't going to get any treasure. Of course I got the potion, but no other treasure. And yeah, I do think I want a second lighthouse here, or lighthouse upgrade, which I could potentially eventually put into a goons. And now I have to think, do I want a conspirator already, or do I want a caravan? And I think for now the caravan's going to be slightly more important, so that's what I'm going to go with. Here it's very important for me to play the Great Hall first. It gives me more options, because I'm definitely not going to upgrade the Great Hall, no matter what I do. And he's going for menageries as his draw source, which is plausible, but, well, we'll see what happens. I'm counting on Goons points and Vineyards points to come up big for me here. And I think that's got a good chance of happening. So I can upgrade this estate into a Great Hall, and my draw is really coming underway. And that's really what I'm looking for more than anything here. And this estate goes into a Great Hall. And I can get my goons up. So the next priority is to continue getting the draw and start getting some conspirators. Alchemist and a Great Hall. Some extra lighthouses would be nice at some point. But if I can get my draw up, then it won't be a big deal. I need to make sure I don't get all my lighthouses split, or both. I think I have two, right? Both my lighthouses split. Okay, he's gotten a potion now. So, yeah, and he's able to do that. So, but he has a potion now, so vineyards are probably going to come into play from him too. But let's see, he gets an alchemist first, and another lighthouse, which has got to be a good call. No potion. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer, but it's not that bad. Probably for me at this point, it's going to be, what, Conspirator and Lighthouse? Yeah. And I have my Lighthouse in play, so that's good in terms of, and he's getting Lighthouses himself. Alchemist, yes. Yes. Potion. And my goons. And a touch more time for building. A second conspirator, I think, yeah. But pretty soon I'm going to be going for points, points, points. But I want to make sure that my alchemists are decently fed enough in order to hold up through the long haul. Conspirator, conspirator, alchemist. And they are at this point, clearly. Just trash that stuff down. And province, and one more alchemist, really, right? Before I start switching to vineyards. And I have a few point lead, but I think my deck lead is more important. Caravan, Great Hall, Great Hall, Great Hall, Great Hall. Upgrade these coppers. Lighthouse, Lighthouse, Conspirator, Conspirator, Goons, and Province Vineyard, which I hope to be able to do for several turns now. Next turn, this turn, I'm going to have to go upgrade my upgrade into a gold, or I could not play them, I guess, but probably want to upgrade the upgrade into a gold. Well, probably want to hold off on doing that as long as possible. Oh, I have the... He has the whatever point counter extension thing. So, and I have to watch out for 3 piles, but he has the point counter extension thing. So that means I can actually see whether I need that action or not. Or how many actions each of us has. So I'm actually going to have 3 pretty big point sources. Chips, the vineyards, and the provinces. But after his turn, I'm going to spike dot details, and by dot details I mean, you know, exclamation point details. He gets a farmland and a vineyard. And so, okay, anyway, exclamation point details. And let's see. I have 18 actions, so I do need that. And he has 15 actions, so my vineyards are also worth more. And my vineyards are worth as much as provinces, so that's good to know. Lighthouse, Conspirator, Conspirator, Great Hall, Great Hall. Not going to play the upgrade at the moment. If I have to upgrade it, I'm going to go into Goons for the moment, but And I can do that and then, like, say, some turn I will probably do that and then farmland goons into a province. And actually, I should probably do that as soon as is possible, really, and get an alchemist instead of a vineyard one turn. He gets province and... Well, no, this game's just going to end too fast for that vineyard. Okay. Great Hall, Great Hall, Great Hall. Conspirator, Conspirator, Caravan, Lighthouse, Lighthouse. That last is my other upgrade, so I'm safe to do this. Upgrade this upgrade into a Goons. Goons, Province, and Vineyard. And return the stack. And his menageries are actually working out decently well. And that's probably what's keeping him at all close to being in line here. But his problem is I just have such a lead, and my deck is going to be close to breaking soon. But this is going to be my good hand in terms of breaking, because I have the Caravan and both lighthouses in play. So it's probably not going to break this turn, and he doesn't have time to wait for it to break after that. And I'm actually not sure what he's going to do here. Probably both vineyards. Yeah. And if you see, I've got a 12-point lead here. So that looks pretty good. Alchemist, Alchemist. Great Hall, Great Hall, Great Hall. Conspirator, Conspirator. Lighthouse. And a Goons. Province. And the last vineyard. And he's going to have 3-pile ending problems as well as a huge lead from me to deal with. And now my deck will actually probably break this turn. But potentially I can actually also upgrade the potion now. It will kill my alchemist chain, but that's not the worst thing ever. Meanwhile, he doesn't have any way to get oodles of points to come back. He gets an alchemist here and potentially a Great Hall. I mean, putting up his action numbers is probably close to his best chance. Great Hall, and this is a very dud hand. In fact, I am going to go ahead and upgrade this lighthouse in the hopes of getting something good into the last Great Hall. Conspirator, Goons. And now, this will actually give me a decent number of points to go for the lighthouses here. Potentially. And all I need, and I am vulnerable to a Goons here, but that's okay. All I need is the last lighthouse. And yeah, with the vineyards, his menageries are not working for him anymore. He can upgrade the potion, say. That's not a terrible play for him. And get a duchy there. But he's probably, and he gets the menagerie. Unfortunately for him, I can go, say, lighthouse and alchemist to end it. Yeah, and well, it was an interesting thing. I'm not sure which split was better. Oh, I popped that details earlier. I'll show you what it shows me. Anyway, comments or questions on YouTube, and I'll see if I can get the link to his video when it's up, and I'll try to cross-post it on this one as well, so watch the details section for that. Anyway, it's good to have a video battle video author. That's not the right phrase. Videoer? I don't know. Let me try to resize this window so it'll be in the right size before my next recording. Whoop. Hold on a second. Apologia. Okay. This height, and then it can squeeze in. That's about the coverage I want. We get this big cascading thing. Yep. Isn't it cool? You get the infinite windows effect. Oh, that's so awesome. I love the delay. I am such a nerd, by the way. Anyway, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.